The seminar, Literacy and Learning within Year 1 and 2. This is a practical seminar. It outlines how to implement PLD's structured synthetic phonics within Year 1 and 2 classrooms. The seminar outlines what to teach throughout the year, when and how to screen, how to report on student progress, and how to cater for that range in ability. The seminar actually commences with a common scenario faced by Year 1 and 2 teachers, where a small group of students enter the class unable to read, spell, and write. And this is firstly tackled. Following that, the pathway into literacy is explained, that typically students decode first, spell with phonic concepts second, and then work to transfer them into writing third. Particularly for the pre-literacy students, it will be outlined that 2 skills drive decoding, 3 skills drive spelling, and a range of skills drive that transition into writing. The screening and tracking process within Year 1 and 2 is central to the implementation process. There is a Year 1 and 2 phonics reading screen that looks at accuracy of reading, but also the automaticity and whether students are engaged in lots of decoding or some slight chunking or automatic whole word reading at different levels. The information gained from that screen will determine the level and the type of reading material that students require, but also the termly progress is being made. Within the seminar, it will be outlined how to plot the reading results onto the PLD tracking sheets, but also then how to establish 3 targeted teaching groups. A spelling placement test is also outlined, and the results, once entered onto a tracking sheet, will be explained as to how to establish 3 targeted teaching groups. The results from the spelling placement test then determine the type and level of phonic concepts that are presented to students. Every class is different, but teachers attending this session should build their confidence to be able to manage 3 groups so that each student has a list of words that are appropriate to their range in ability, and each group is completing the same task, but the words are different. So again, whether choosing those words from the phonic sight word sequence or from time savers, the word selection will also be outlined. How to structure literacy blocks and a 30-minute structured synthetic phonics component in literacy blocks, and how is that possible? And also what is explored within the seminar, how to structure Monday to Friday tasks and the weekly routines. It is imperative that phonic dictation is integrated within the weekly routine, and ideally that phonic-based concepts are all at your phonic list words are also practiced and rehearsed at a passage level, passage reading and passage rewriting. The seminar outlines how to facilitate repeated reading to develop fluency, and also what to do with those phonic passages, 5-10 minutes of phonic dictation, which will facilitate the phonic concepts transferring, not magically, but transferring into writing, because that targeted practice is being factored into the process. Now, the teaching sequence manuals will be explained and as to how to use them. Reporting on student progress is central to the PLD process. If you're new to PLD, the seminar will outline the teaching, the testing and the tracking that is required. But for those attending to update their knowledge, who are already, or those that are already currently implementing PLD, it is recommended that you bring along with you your tracking sheets, because on the day you can receive targeted feedback in terms of your implementation plan for the term ahead and the 3 targeted teaching groups. So from the marking across to those targeted teaching groups, that is actually a real sticking point for a lot of teachers. And within the seminar, hopefully, a lot of teachers gain the confidence and skill to move forward with their class. Because oral language is related to written language, the seminar will also look at the explicit instruction of vocabulary, sentence structure, listening comprehension, and also narrative skills. It is hoped that with this learning that educators will be in a position to more effectively deliver PLD structured, targeted synthetic phonics teaching to the students within their care. If you found this information useful, don't forget to click the subscribe button and check out our related videos shown here. If you have any questions or feedback, please add them to the comments below and we'll be sure to respond. Otherwise, you can reach us via live chat on our website, pld-literacy.org. Thanks again for viewing.